Lovelies, my name is Jessica and welcome to Makeup Misfit. And today I have a quick update for 50 Shades of Brown. So let's just dive on in. So first we are going to chat about my e.l.f. brow gel, and I had rolled this in a couple months ago just to get some use on it. I was already using it every day in my brows and I continued to do so. Now today I will be rolling this out. However, I do still have a few more days worth of use on this product, but it's definitely not enough to last me until the March update. So I will be rolling it out. But when I dip into this, I get enough product for about one brow, half a brow. And then when I dip into it again, it just still doesn't pull as much product. So it's definitely on its way out the door, which I'm kind of excited about. This definitely didn't last me very long. It's been in this project for 2 months and I started using it only a couple weeks or so before that. So maybe 2.5 months at most. It's not a product that I plan on repurchasing anytime soon, but it's definitely still an option for if I'm in a quick pinch and want a brow gel, which is essentially why I bought this in the first place. As I mentioned before, I really like the Gimme Brow by Benefit. But instead of me going out and grabbing that, I just ran and picked up something quick. Just easier access, I suppose, as well. So this is like a quick fix brow gel for me. I didn't mind it. I will probably repurchase it at some point in the future, but definitely not anytime soon. But I am excited to have this completely finished off for this project and in complete finishedness. You guys, I've been exhausted. I woke up 20 minutes before I was supposed to be at work today, so we're doing real well. Anyways, I'm going to be completely happy when this is completely finished off real soon. So next we're going to chat about something that I rolled in last month, and I realized after the video was up and posted that I only officially rolled in this brown shade right here. I was chatting about this pink shade and how I was going to still use it but keep it as a soft gold or an unofficial roll in. But I rolled out 2 products last month and only rolled in 1. So technically this should have actually been rolled in as well. So I am officially rolling it in today. And what I think I'm going to do is I have used this as highlighter. I have it on today as my base highlight. And that's probably how I'm going to finish this shade off, to be completely honest. And it's totally fine with me. I can use that as a base highlighter, throw something else on top of it. So this will be finished. But this one right here, I did dip into it once for sure, maybe twice. But I'm thinking what I might do is instead of going out and purchasing another brow gel right now, I think I might reach for this for my brows. Now, I don't know if this is going to work for, well, it might work for all of my brows, but I'm definitely going to use it on the inner half. Just because it is a little bit lighter, but I think it might also work for my full brow. We'll just have to see. I do need to test that out, but I won't do that until after this brow gel is completely finished off. So I think I'm just going to use this over the next couple of months and see how far I get. There's definitely no way I'm going to be near finishing this off, but I might try and focus on one side of it just to continue to expand a little bit of the pan, just to show some progress. So I don't know where along this pan line that's going to be, maybe down here and try to even this out, or maybe up here so I can kind of see how much further along I can get. But I definitely won't be dipping into the top of the product because you're not going to see any progress and it's not going to feel like I'm getting anywhere. But if I go somewhere along the edge here, at least over the next couple of months, I feel like I'll be making progress and I'm actually able to see it, which is just a little bit more motivating for myself. So that's what I'm going to roll in, but I'm also going to roll in a couple of other products. So the first one I want to chat about is I was going to roll in a shade from this Nudes of New York palette by Maybelline. And the one shade I was thinking of was Self Starter down here. And I was going to use this on the outer half of my brow. So I was going to pair this with this lighter brown shade in here, and I was going to use both of those for my brows. So I'm going to try that. I want to see first off if this brown shade would work for my full brow, which it probably will, but I kind of like the idea of the ombre brow or much lighter in the front and then towards the tail of the brow to go a little bit deeper. So I still might reach for this towards the very tip of the brow. So it's going to have some slow progress, but that's fine. Again, this is probably my goal would be to hit pan, but I think I just want to try and create a little bit of a dip. I just want to see how far I can get in this. If it's too dark for my brows, then I'm not going to force myself to use it. I will just kind of leave it alone and try and figure out something to do with this palette at a later date, because I would like to try and get some use on it. So I want to just try starting off slow. This shade right here was my lid setting shade a little while back, so that one's completely finished off. But other than that, I have a little bit of use on this palette, but not a whole lot. So I want to try and pull this in little by little over this next year or so. So we'll see if I end up reaching for that shade often, or if it's going to be a one-time use and then nothing after that for a while. But what I do want to pull in is a shade from my Becca Eyelights palette. And this is something that you may have heard me speak about before. I want to completely finish this off. I got some really good use in my Birthstone Beauty project last year with this palette. I finished off a few of the shades. I hit pan in this one right here. Now, this shade, Hot Chocolate, I have always really liked wearing it just all over the lids. That's how I used to wear it before. The shade right here, Topaz, was in Birthstone Beauty, but I never actually reached for it. It looks like there might be a little bit of use, but I don't know if it's actual wear or just like swatching, because I don't remember myself actually ever wearing this shade. But this one right here, Toasted Marshmallow, is the one that I'm going to focus in on. I just want to use it over the next little while. These are probably going to be in here until the finale in April. So at the March update, it may just be a usage update to see where I'm at. I more than likely won't be rolling anything else in, but we'll just have to see. But I want to just create a dip with this one as well. If I can hit pan, that's cool, but I'm not expecting myself to really reach for this too much. I've got other things that I'm focusing on and that I'm enjoying right now, so I want to get some more use and love on that, but this is a palette that I want out of my collection. And at this point, I would like to say by the end of this year. I think that's what I had said last year, but we'll just see how I'm feeling this year, and by the end of 2026, I want this out. I don't want to declutter it unless I feel like I'm just really never going to use it and I'm ready to declutter it, but I'm not there quite yet. I do want to completely finish this off by using it. So that is going to be my goal. But it might just be small goals, pulling this into projects here and there just to get a little bit of use on it this year, a little bit more progress on a few of the shades, and then we'll see where I'm sitting at a little bit later on. But I'm excited to start reaching for this one again because it has been a little while since I've done so, and I don't think I've actually really worn that Toasted Marshmallow shade either, so I think it'll be something just really quick and easy for when I'm like running out the door like I could have done this morning. Yeah. So I think it'll be good for that sort of thing. So that is it. So like I said, I'm going to hope and try to get some use on this shade right here, but we're just going to have to see. But this lighter this lighter brown shade right here is going to be what my focus is for my brows as soon as I completely finish this off, which is probably going to be within the week, to be completely honest. So I can start to show some progress on this a little bit sooner. This shade I'm going to use as a highlight, or at least a base of a highlight, and throw something else on top of it and completely finish that shade off. And then my Chocolate Bonbons palette will be that much smaller and only have a few shades left. I will technically only have these two that I still need to hit pan on, and then eventually finish that shade off too. So that is it. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I will see you guys all later. Bye.